Alright, folks. Okay. I am back from my break. Took a short one. I'm going to be doing the second chapter of the timeline section now. I'm not really going for master ranking or whatever. I'm just getting enough points in each mission to actually progress forward, I guess. Maybe. I'll update the descriptions later if the descriptions are the same or whatever. I'll update them in a little while. I'll go in there and change them based on what I've actually been working on.
Bring it on. But first, bring me a cup of Sylvan tea.
I don't know what Sylvan tea is, but okay. I'm guessing that's a type of fancy tea here. Or basic tea. I don't really know. Through the dark, gloomy hallways. Across the Metal Creaky Bridge. And through the dark tunnel of doom. And into the main control room. Grover is actually just chilling there. We're going to be working on the second graph today because, well, Spaceport Stride. I guess this sounds like another race possibly, but I'm not sure.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Race Day excitement at its finest. Today at the Nebula Open Cup, we're brought to you by Hattie Macapsit's Togs, your go-to for the slickest threads this side of the schism. Today we're back again at Cardinal's Domain for what looks to be another thrilling race. This course has become the stuff of legends, with young daredevils zipping past the station's towers and burning down the lengths of the station. It's not just a race, it's a showcase of skill, speed, and of course, the ultimate in racing horsepower. It looks like we have all the racers on the line, ready to show what they've got.
All right, 2, 1. I guess I won't be drifting or anything. Alright, well, I won't be using boost in this race because it doesn't seem like it's like a bunch of open way. Like really long open stretches, at least not at the start. I figured this race out just like I did the first one. The first one required kind of a combination of boosting and boosting and like slowing down with the wheels, like slowing all the way down almost to stop, and then kind of continuing on with a short, slight boost.
Good afternoon, everyone. We have Atmankatvas.
Yeah, this race is definitely going to be challenging for me. I don't want to have to use adaptive steering just to freaking play this race, or actually do this race. Mainly because I don't really much care for the adaptive steering. It's irritating. You're constantly sitting there rolling my ship around like a freaking barrel rolling my ship constantly almost while I'm trying to fly. And that's not how you fly a spaceship. I mean, yeah, thinking hard is okay, but like constantly having rolling, going into rolls, that would make any pilot sick. No matter how good you are, it would make you sick.
We have Atmankatvas Zeus visiting Cardinal's domain today, giving us a bit of a different course than usual.
I have to use my strafing engines on this course a lot more than the last race.
There he goes, taking the inside line, and yes, cleanly overtaken.
I guess I should be okay as long as I'm maintaining third place.
A hard-fought battle to the very end.
I got a 4-star for that because I managed to stay in third place for the most part. And I got some halfway decent time. Overall time. I guess mainly because I found out that drifting requires a much more significant use of your strafing thrusters than anything else. At least for the flat drifting that apparently can know how to do, which is kind of turning into the things instead of like swinging on that ship. I'm just kind of slowing down and turning into them like a grandpa almost. Like, let alone like Tokyo drifting and stuff. I wouldn't be able to control that if I was actually trying to go through their full speed like a normal racer. Defend a station from successive enemy waves by deploying defenses and targeting attackers. An aggression of recent as prior productions assign this event sequence a lower confidence than observed timeline vectors suggest it is advisable to reevaluate this event sequence until a confidence level of 3+ stigma is attained so that the prediction. Okay, so what? I need to get at least a 3-star? Sure. Let us go in. Start. Engage. Do the thing. Gotta. Once I complete all the timelines, I'll have more or less all the required knowledge I need. Although I won't be doing anything like this. At least I don't think so. And on my ships, if I have a big ass ship like that colony ship, there are going to be a hell of a lot more guns around the engines. Turrets? Oh yeah. That thing's going to be a flying fortress. Especially if I have something that damn big. It's going to have turrets everywhere. Really rapid fire turrets, not heavy cannons. I mean, yeah, maybe a few heavy cannons every now and again. And a few lasers, but mostly it's going to be Gatling guns. So I can literally flood the air or the space behind wherever the enemies are with gunfire. I'm like, okay, man.
Not spotted.
This is not good.
End of transmission.
To the research station, whatever this is, yada.
Hostiles detected. Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged. Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged. N. Research facility. N. research facility. N. M.
What the heck, man? I'm not moving very fast. Or at least it doesn't. Sure as hell doesn't feel like I'm moving very fast.
N. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. M.
Little spaceships.
was that?
What was what, Recruit Donald?
Comms malfunction?
I don't see any malfunction. Let me check diagnostics. No, nothing showing up on diagnostics. Are you sure you're not seeing things? We can get you a medical checkup back at the facility.
Forget about it.
Take out those enemies, come on. Give me my firepower. The mosquito, and I will bite you. The dastardly mosquito power. I'm like a little against a bunch of other little things. And he's almost dead. These missiles suck.
I did not intend to shoot you, but you were in my way.
You're totally in your way. Whatever.
Ammunition container. Foregone. Sentinel.
I got a full of friendly shit here. I just have to stay away from it while I recharge my shields. What the hell is that? It's a big ass damn ship, bruh. I better get away from that thing. That thing will shoot through my shields like it's nothing.
Odysseus. E. K. Shield K. Shield generator. Odysseus.
My Odysseus ship got destroyed, bro. Like, damn, bro. I'm like, bro. I thought maybe I could die with that ship and take over the controls, because I have a feeling I never know if I battle buck with something that big. It's like a giant boat, like a fat boat of space, like a giant space boat, and I'm like, I try to fire all weapons. And I'm like, bruh, just take off all the small little things and fly away. Stay away from the giant ship and just take off all the little ones and then ram into the bigger one. Just ram into the bigger one and just start unloading on that thing. Using all your firepower, all your torps and missiles and torps and everything you got. Just unload right onto it. Shoot through its armor like it's paper.
What just happened? They died and I was ejected.
Are you okay? Try not to move too quickly.
Where is Split?
What is this place?
I'm sorry to say where isn't the biggest issue. You're in the year 2042.
What the
Cannot be. Time travel?
Just rest a moment. I am Lissa Egon. This is Tamingtol, Mission
somebody
Director, and
else?
over there is Harper Donnell.
Are there no split here?
You're the first, but I'm sure more will come.
You're Satipult?
Yes. Split not understand.
Be at peace, Say. No being here wishes you harm.
You were in a bit of a situation and we got you out of there. But there was only one way to do that, and that was to bring you here. Your old life is gone, I'm afraid. But this place isn't so bad.
This cannot be. Split has obligations.
You have been chosen, Say. This is a great honor beyond any obligations in your past life.
Rest for now. Explore the facility. When you're ready for your first mission, Lissa will show you the ropes.
Missions? Split not understand.
We are the chosen. Our task is to travel through time, righting wrongs on behalf of the creators.
Not time travel, Temingtel.
So you say. I remain unconvinced.
Just let things sink in for a bit. You can talk to us at any time.
Okay. So what? We literally freaking kidnapped somebody else, bro. We kidnapped somebody else, man. I didn't think this was possible, but we literally kidnapped another young. I don't know. I'm not gonna take any guesses as to what gender that is because I don't want to make any assumptions. We're just gonna say random person. We have kidnapped another random person from their life, basically preventing them from death, but also kidnapping them from their life that they once knew. So now they, can't go back to that life and, do things or whatever they were doing. I don't know. Whatever. We're going back in. I'm gonna forget I saw that. Whatever. Operate a small mining vessel and collect as much ore as possible within the designated time frame. I can probably do that. Maybe. So long as there's no enemies. I'll sit there and I'll mine the crap out of those rocks. Mining is something I know I can do. Or at least, well, I hope so. I hope I can. I hope the time limit's not too damn small. If the time limit's small, then I hope if the ore amount is really, or the points or whatever is required for a good score is really high, but the time limit is really small, it's gonna mean it's gonna have to be some really sophisticated piloting, trying to pilot around all the rocks to get the good stuff. Right. Do your part. Defend the sector.
Hands on deck, little brother. Eager to leave your mark on this sector?
Yeah.
There's been a rare lull in Xenon activity, so it's now or never.
Yeah.
Hop into your mining ship and lift off so we can get going. Don't act all oblivious. I know you're always playing that flight school game late at night.
Now, how do I get in this thing? That's good enough. That works.
Career. Mineral.
To find asteroids that are rich in ore, you first have to activate scan mode. Fly up to the nearest asteroids and check if any of them get highlighted in orange.
Yep, there's one.
Asteroid.
Ore yield, 1200. Silicone.
Once you're close enough, small resource spots will start to appear. Try lasering one of them, but first make sure you have your mining equipment selected.
I guess that works.
Now attract the asteroid chunks with the container magnet until they're packed in your cargo hold. Back to the station so we can store that first haul. try to be a bit conservative with the acceleration and slow down early enough. Watch out for the extra mass. Once fully laden, you'll notice that your ship will take significantly longer than normal to come to a standstill.
Asteroid. Ore refinery. Docking granted.
Here comes the tricky part. Thrusters, ship alignment, you know the drill, right?
Okay, now we got it.
Sell the minerals to the station to free up cargo space for another haul. Well done.
Asteroid. Asteroid.
Not bad, not bad. With a bit of practice, you'll be fulfilling your quotas in no time.
Let's see, what do we got? see if we can get a better score. Plus, I need to practice mining. I need to practice the mining. Obviously, I need to be able to get back and forth between mining and non-mining. I need to get back and forth between the two spots as quickly as possible. Obviously, that ship I didn't see like an entry point, so I just got like teleported inside because I didn't see any like a hole or something on the ship I could jump into. So I'm like, okay, whatever, sure, why not? Right. The duck. Duck noises. Because I'm autistic. So what?
Hands on deck, little brother. Eager to leave your mark on this sector? There's been a rare lull in Xenon activity, so it's now or never.
Courier. Mineral. Ore refinery. Docking granted.
Alright, we gotta get in and out as quickly as possible.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Alright, now as soon as the trade's done, we gotta take off as soon as it's done, so we can at least...
Time to tidy up, little brother. The North Gate reports mounting Xenon activity. You'd better finish up your current run and get to safety.
Asteroid. Ore refinery. Docking aborted. Docking granted. Successfully docked.
It's It's an honor to have you aboard.
I don't have enough time for another run, even if I wanted to. But I at least got 2 stars. I at least got 1 star out of it because, well, they only give you enough time to harvest get enough ore for 1 star because the ship you have only has enough space for 2 rocks, which is, honestly, is not good enough for me. I need to be able to haul in a lot of ore.
You're going to regret that. That's fine. I can take one hit.
Not bad. With a bit of practice, you'll be fulfilling your quotas in no time.
We got at least 1 star, which is good enough for me. What's the next mission like?
Exhausting and exhilarating at once.
In your spacesuit, navigate the obstacle course with maximum speed. A spacesuit course? Huh. Okay. This is gonna be a lot, or kind of wonky, but I'll do my best. Prove yourself. Don't burn, move fast. Boost, prove yourself. That's a really long word. Not gonna have enough time to read it. Pennant something. Dress. Shortcut. I know that word at least.
I am Supervisor Henateklis Tismolinus Tansadatus 8. You must prove your skill. I have marked a route. satisfactory, with room for improvement.
Yeah, I got at least a halfway decent score on that one. Now we got the main Terminus mission now. Or the main mission for this graph. We got 3 graphs to do. We're on the second one now. Seeing as how I'm making great progress in this one alone, I'll probably at least try to do something.
That was something else.
It really was, because honestly, it was a spacesuit course. Attack on Pentagon. Delay the destruction of an allied station by eliminating waves of enemies. A mission rating of 1 will permanently affect the universe special ownership and sector Pentagon Memorial. The orbital installation identified as Antigon is at the epicenter of an escalating conflict between the Xenon and the human race. Argon descent during local chronocept. An attack is launched on the installation, threatening its integrity. In the event sequence, the potential to influence the assembly latency remains contingent upon highly irrational biological behavioral patterns. A bunch of big words that I don't really understand. All I'm seeing is stop the enemies from blowing up the station as easily, as quickly as possible without dying in the process.
Receiving transmission.
Xenon spotted. Get on the line. We need backup now. Oh.
End of transmission. Incoming emergency signal.
This is a call from the Argon Confederation to all willing and able pilots to aid us in defending our space from the Xenon.
Engaging travel speed. Full speed, travel speed engaged. It's really slow, but I'm doing the best I can.
Autopilot engaged.
Autopilot will get me there and basically park me almost right next to the space station. And I won't have to worry about stopping. I mean, I should still worry about stopping, so I'll keep my hand on here. My hand on keyboard, just in case I need to, like, eat myself to a stop.
Call.
Ah, nice to meet you. My job here is to help coordinate our efforts against the Xenon, and given the threat, we're in need of as many volunteers as we can get. This is going to be a major operation, so check your fire and keep a level head. Stay safe out there, pilot.
Hostiles detected.
Hostiles detected. Prepare for the incoming wave attacks.
Antigone.
I need to check my controls And general controls, I need to check keyboard and mouse controls. I need to figure out how I switch missiles again, because I completely forgot how to do that. Toggle autopilot, toggle radar mode, toggle get up from shared dock, toggle guidance, container magnet, toggle turret arming, head tracking, drone launching. All these extra buttons here, deploy laser tower, mines, resource mode, navig, and satellite, all these other things. Bruh.
Speed. Speed.
I like these cannons I have access to. Careful to make sure I don't hit the friendly station.
Not bad for a piece of machinery. You're making a big mistake. No, please.
Antigone. B.
Really don't know how many enemies they kill or how long I can actually keep the station from being long as hard.
B. F.
All pilots, continue to engage the enemy. The station is still under attack.
Cerberus. Vanguard. Antigone.
What a pile of junk.
Incoming call.
Due to our efforts, Xenon activity has been greatly reduced throughout our space. Thank you for your help in this conflict.
Attention! Station under attack. Please prepare to evacuate.
We want to get our research and some of the artifacts we have collected to safety. Will you help us out? Great, thanks a lot.
Sure, I guess. Why not?
Docking granted.
Docking granted. Let us do the thing at which they require of me. Obviously, we need to slow like way down if we're going to come for a soft landing. We need to align ourselves with the docking. Align ourselves with the docking bay and come in for a nice smooth landing.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Attention! Station under attack. Please prepare to evacuate.
Travel to private apartment? Sure. Doesn't sound like a good idea, but sure, why not?
Martinez Sanders, pleased to make your acquaintance. Let me quickly check if I have everything. Oh yes, we should be good to go. Let's get going. You can't be serious. We just made it through a wave of Xenon, and lately the attacks are increasing at a worrying rate.
I'm a gun. I can't just abandon the people when they need me the most. But don't you worry. I'm sure this isn't the end of our story. Now off you go. Make sure our findings reach the masses.
I don't like this, but now is not the time to argue. Just promise me you'll stay safe and get out of here as soon as possible.
Come on, man. We gotta get out of here. Let's go. Research material acquired. Come on. I guess we gotta wait for the bro to come on. Come on, man. The station's under attack.
Station under attack. Please prepare to evacuate.
Peregrine, Vanguard.
I'm aboard your ship. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Alright. Command seat acquired. Undocking protocols initiated. Let's go.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
Get off my radar.
Engaging travel speed. Let's get out of here. Wop, 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 wop. We're driving it. We're going as fast as we can, bro. This fat dog is so slow, but it's so powerful looking.
Get us out of here. Affirmative. I can't take this.
Autopilot engaged.
We got what, little pew guns or something on here as well as apparently gun turrets.
I just want this to be over.
Requesting immediate backup.
Autopilot disengaged.
I can't stand it.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. F.
Abandoned station.
Requesting immediate backup.
stupid ass thing. Bruh. You see how fat that thing was? I mean, yeah, I know I wanted a bigger ship, but damn, I thought I would at least have some halfway decent recharge rates on the shields. But then again, if it's bigger, it takes longer to recharge. But then again, there's also the fact that those beam guns suck. Those beam turret things suck ass. Like, seriously, they suck so much ass, it's not even funny. How are you supposed to fight anything with those beam guns? And the fact that that thing only had, like, 2 primary weapons, I'm like, what were they expecting me to do? I guess I technically could have just gone in there and attacked one enemy at a time with it, but still, there's only so much you can do with it. With the ability.
Happened again. They died. I'm back here at the... It's disconcerting.
Oh, I guess there is a third craft. Persuade the prospective recruit to join the facility. How am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to kidnap that ass? I hope not. I hope I'm not going to be responsible for kidnapping somebody now. Bruh. Seriously? I swear, I hope you don't expect me to start kidnapping people now. I hope not, but still, we're gonna keep on, we're gonna push on, because we're gonna do this Graph 3 now. I'll put chapters in, hopefully, so long as there's not that much failure. I don't really care if there's failure, so long as I pass the trials, we're good. I guess it doesn't really matter so long as I do the trials, and I at least do something in them, instead of just, if I just sit still, I'll probably get like a 0 rating or something. But if I actually at least give it my best shot to do something productive in them, then I'll get at least maybe 1 or 2 stars, sure.
Your mission is to recruit one Kari Chen, 24 years old, female human. She's in prison on board a soul space station above Jupiter. Apparently, she sabotaged a carbon-emitting power generator on Earth, someplace called Venezuela. I can't hold the impedance bubble open for long, so don't mess around. Just get in, tell her the deal, get her agreement, and then get out.
Hi. Okay. Silence.
Holy frag. What happened to this guy?
He'll be fine. We call this an impedance bubble, but we can't hold it for long.
Who are you?
I'm Harper Donnell. I've been sent here from a far-off place to get you out of jail.
Okay. Keep talking.
Impedance bubble status green.
Who said that?
That's a highly advanced artificial intelligence. We call it him, the mission director.
Yes. Introductions all made. Now, Harper, will you kindly tell her the deal?
Sure.
So what's this deal, then?
We need you to come to the future.
I wish I knew exactly. We live in a space facility that launches us into different times and different places, where we perform missions.
You're not exactly selling this bubble, dude.
You're right. Think of it this way. We're like guardians, sent by a higher power to right the galaxy's wrongs. Like you being in jail, for instance.
Now that does sound like something I could get behind.
Bruh. I can see this bubble shrinking.
Bubble status red.
Bruh.
Look, there's more. This is a one-way ticket. Once we leave this place, You can never come back to this life.
But I have family. Can I even say goodbye?
Nope. Too bad.
We don't have that luxury. We either go now or not at all.
I see. Goodbyes are not an option.
I didn't even get to say goodbye to my family.
Impedance bubble collapse imminent. Hurry!
This is all a lot to take in so quickly.
You either go now. You either go now.
You're strong,
or you don't get
Kaori-chan.
it all.
I know you can take this head on.
Come on,
Aren't
bro.
you a charmer? Go on then. Beam me up to your time machine.
Mission complete. Transition initiated.
We did it. We kidnapped somebody. Apparently we kidnapped somebody. Yeah. Sure, why not? We're totally space-time kidnappers. Or rescuers, I guess you could say. In a certain sense, we rescue people and get them to work for us. Sure, totally. That totally makes sense in retrospect. We're space-time guardians. We come in, rescue you from a really shitty situation, and then you work for us. But you can't come back to your old life, like, ever. You live on this weird space station thing that you don't even know if it's a space station, because it sure as hell doesn't look like a space station. It looks like some big facility that doesn't even have space. I mean, there's giant hallways that go forever, basically. I'm guessing forever in both directions. But then again, there's no telling how many people are actually on this space station. We got like one little area for ourselves.
Each step you take reverberates across the universe.
Yay, I did it. I'm not really sure what I did, but yay, I kidnapped somebody or took them out of a really I guess you could say I took them out of a really shitty situation and put them in a better situation. So technically considered rescuing. Sort of. Or like moving them from one place to another. Willingly. So it's technically not kidnapping, it's rescuing. Or freedom of movement, or something. I don't know. Trying to explain this better just makes it sound worse. I'm trying to understand too. These people literally kidnapped me out of my own spaceship as it was blowing up, but still. I'm grateful for them because I would have died otherwise. Stupid pirates. They blew my transport ship up. But then again, my transport ship was weak as hell and shitty. Bruh. Really? I don't know exactly what we were trying to do with that Antigone thing with the giant star freighter or whatever we took. We got up and then left. And I'm like, what were we trying to do exactly? Were we just trying to dock with that ship there? But we obviously had to take out all the bad guys first. We could have just taken on one at a time, obviously. Could have.
A warm welcome to the Heart of Freedom City
look,
for
another race.
Thrilling race in the Nebula Open Cup. Today we're brought to you by Aurora Casino, Space Spins and Cosmic Winds. Brace yourselves for another riveting race that promises to push our pilots to the limits. The course is a labyrinth of twists and turns, a true challenge that separates the racers from the Bofu haulers. And look out, because today we've got some extra excitement. The legendary Kayla Daniels is dusting off the cobwebs and emerging from retirement to test the mettle of the new Dart racing ship. We haven't seen anything like this for a long time, and the thrill is palpable as we witness the return of a true racing icon. Get ready for a spectacle, folks.
Nice. I mean, I did literally just come out of retirement, sure.
It's a tight turn there.
Nope. Failed miserably. Gotta restart. No, I lost control of my race car, my racing ship. I lost control. Not exactly a good look for me, but still. Totally jamming to the music though. Good job, developers. You made some really good music for the races. Sounds like boss music almost. Like a sequence for a boss match or something. Whenever the boss gets like super mad or something and charges at you like, freaking hurt you. It'll take me off a last time, prepare to be defeated. Yeah. But no, it's just a racetrack thing. With a lot of drifting and other stuff, but so, okay, sure. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. This is getting embarrassing fast, bro. It took off like a bullet. I'm like, okay then. I guess so long as I can maintain control of my aircraft, I don't have to come in first place. As long as I'm within the top three, I'm okay. But then again, I also have to maintain control of my aircraft and actually try. It's a long restart point, so because it has to reload all of the little assets for the race, as well as the areas surrounding the race. All the rocks and everything else have to be reloaded and recycled and recycled and then reloaded. So it can, I guess, reload the simulation or whatever. I don't know.
There he goes, taking the inside line and, yes, cleanly overtaken.
I managed to save it, barely. I just barely saved that.
I never thought I'd see the day. It was a tough race, but Kayla Daniels' record is smashed.
I changed a 4-star rating for that one. Yes. All I needed was us a little bit of time to get everything all set up properly.
Dang it. I enjoy it all right, but stop pushing me so hard.
Operate a medium mining vessel and collect as much ore or silicon as possible within the allotted time. Remain vigilant for enemy scouts during local tracing vision, whatever, yada yada yada. All I know is the mining mission where the potential enemies somewhere.
Our schedule has been compressed, little brother. Or should I say, Prospector Hammond. The Xenon are making this phase of the project especially difficult. The Lord Prospector is only allowing seasoned miners like you to leave the hangar. Don't worry, the front line still holds. This is only a precaution. Gather as much ore and silicon as you can, and remember to sell to the refinery stations to make space for another haul.
Modes. Scan.
Asteroid.
Hey, MD.
What's the problem, recruit?
Comms malfunction.
Again? I'll check it out. Diagnostics are clear. I'll do a deep system scan back at the facility. For now, just focus on the mission.
Asteroid. Ore refinery.
head up the space station. This big refinery building thing, space station thing.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Chick show, a few Xenon have slipped through our defenses. The situation's only going to get worse. You have to decide whether you want to show off your superior maneuvers or just wait it out on the dock.
Obviously, I'm gonna keep going.
Asteroid.
Docking permission granted. I am made of stronger stuff than that.
Asteroid. Notification. Out of docking range. Out of docking range. Docking granted. Docking granted.
making a big mistake.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
It's unlikely that I'll actually be able to get out there and do any more serious mining, but I'm going to try.
Docking granted. Asteroid. Docking aborted.
Thank goodness you made it back in one piece.
I got at least the 1 star I needed in order to pass.
Don't forget, future civilizations are watching us.
Ambush a traitor using precise timing and appropriate tools to eliminate the pilot while remaining undetected by law enforcement, and swiftly exit the system. So now I have to be some kind of pirate now. Yay. Some kind of time jumping freaking pirate. Bruh. It's a mood, man. That is a mood. Alright, what do we got?
Admonisher, we have become aware that a fellow subject of the Holy Three-Dimensionality is no longer performing their assigned function optimally. As decreed by the Priest Duke, it is your honor to take him out, so that he may be replaced with someone more genetically well-suited to the task. However, other subjects might not agree with such strict measures, and so your assigned duty calls for subtlety. Do not bring undue attention to your work. Watch your target. Plan your approach. Strike when the opportunity arises.
Autopilot engaged.
Right, so this guy needs autopilot in order to catch up with it.
Demeter, Vanguard. Autopilot disengaged. Demeter, Vanguard.
This guy is becoming a pain in the ass because he's so much faster than me when he wants to be.
We cannot tolerate your actions. Stop your attack immediately. Please halt. We'll be scanning your inventory.
Nope. Sorry, excuse me. I'm in the middle of an operation. The hell, bro? You're yeeting yourself around like a little spaceship. Meow.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
This guy is so fast, I don't know. I'm actually gonna be able to take him out. He's so fast.
Please halt. We'll be scanning your inventory.
Maybe. I don't care if I fail. Yeah, because I'm not actively trying to beat this
The scan is finished. Move along.
Now, can you please get lost now? You're cramping my style, man.
Autopilot disengaged.
I mean, like, seriously, even my autopilot can't keep up with this asshole. He's taking a long route to wherever the heck he's going. I don't know where he's going, but he's going there really fast. Way faster than a transport ship should be able to move. He is literally going at freaking Mach light speed. I'm like, bro, what the heck, bro? How are you moving so quickly? And constantly at 30 meters per second? How the hell are you moving so quickly, bro? I guess we will just wait for him to take off again. Because actually getting him, kill the target without being engaged by anyone else, dock at this place.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
Well, he got done with his business real quick.
Demeter, Vanguard.
comms channel open. Reporting a criminal offense. Acknowledged. Criminal record has been updated. Inferior skills beyond short defeat.
Autopilot disengaged. Incoming missile.
Defeated.
I gotta get out of here, bro. Well, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get him like an assassin or anything, like take him out where there's no cops. Because there's cops everywhere. The only thing you can do is try to kill him quickly and they bolt. Like, get out fast before they catch up to your ass. So I just yeeted myself around a little bit, trying to lose the cops, and then I just engaged travel time. And I'm like, right into a jump gate. I'm out, boost. You eat yourself over to another sector, and then go to another sector, and another sector. Then you land at a space station and try to clear your record by paying off the cops or something, or serving jail time, depending. But usually paying a severe fine. This is why I don't want to have to, kill anybody.
Almost blacked out from the transition, but I can't slow down just yet.
Command a fleet of military ships to defend the station until reinforcements arrive. Well, this sounds kind of difficult. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'll try. You gotta basically you command a large fleet of military ships, or a small fleet of military ships. It doesn't specify whether it's big or small, but I'd assume it's kind of a standard formation fleet. You got a big ship and a bunch of smaller ships around it, and you have to defend a station or some such until you get reinforced.
This is Argon Station Security calling all allies in the vicinity of True Sight. There is a Paranid fleet on an attack vector heading for this station. Defenses are not online. Repeat, station is undefended. Request immediate assistance.
This is Paranid Space. Your station is violating its sanctity.
Argon Station, help is on the way. Hold out until we arrive.
Right.
Any freelance commanders in the region? Help us fend off the Paranid. You'll be doing the right thing.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Nova, Vanguard.
Not enough for you? Is that the best you could do? Kiss your plasma vents goodbye.
An Argon, protect the Argon defense platform with this massive capital ship, as well as a few other ships, I guess. I'm not really sure what this big old bucket of bolts is, but it's really big. I just don't know what it is, or I'm not really sure what this is.
That shot really didn't do much. I've got you now.
Tokyo.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
If that was insufficient, joining squad.
Repair drone. Zeus. E.
Wait. I don't want to die. You're not much of a pilot, are you? Just That's just not good enough.
Engaging. Requesting immediate backup.
Odysseus. E.
I'll get you for this.
Explosion imminent. Ejecting. Explosion imminent. Emergency eject successful.
basically a big menacing area of shit. I don't really know what exactly we're doing, but... A bunch of little fighters on my wing, a bunch of those little repair drones on my wing trying to repair my ship. So I gotta stay on the move, even though I can't move very fast.
Not enough for you?
Requesting immediate backup.
Get me out of here. No, don't.
I'm just gonna keep eating myself to this, yeah.
Just want some more, GPS.
It don't seem like keep them from getting right next to me.
Stop your attack immediately.
Requesting immediate backup.
Damage is getting serious.
Just want some more, GPS.
I gotta turn around because I'm not close enough to the station. I don't have any enemies near me. Those little repair drones are pretty good though. They're repairing my ship and keeping me afloat, I guess.
We'll see about that, Silas.
We were hit. Acknowledged.
thing is, they got so many good turrets on it. It's actually able to, for the most part, keep the enemies away. Keep the enemies at bay while my ship keeps getting repaired. The other one, I don't even know what the heck the other one was about. This is kind of what I wanted the ship to have. I wanted to have a bunch of rapid fire turrets that can easily suppress the enemy. Simulated battle with a heavy battle group and several large destroyer types and a bunch of smaller ships. But most of the smaller ships are already fallen. I've got a handful of ships that are still around and still up and fighting. But my big ass ship is so slow that I'm kind of wishing I could taunt the enemies into attacking, but they're too far away.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Autonomous distress drone. Nova, Vanguard. Autonomous distress drone. Nova, Vanguard. Autonomous distress drone.
Awaiting orders. We're taking hits.
I gotta go up.
What's the command backup?
Tracking. Have mercy.
I gotta turn around, basically.
Zeus, E. Gorgon, Vanguard.
You'll wish you hadn't done that.
Requesting immediate backup.
I don't really know how long this battle's gonna take. I mean, it's a lot. It's dialing out quite a lot.
Joining squad.
BCS, Vanguard, Gorgon, Vanguard. BCS, Vanguard.
Requesting immediate backup.
I'm chewing through the enemy opposition with my gun turrets, but it's taking time because there's so many enemies around me that I can only fight so many at one time.
Gorgon, Vanguard. Zeus, E. Gorgon, Vanguard.
Requesting immediate backup.
You don't bother me.
Awaiting orders.
Repair drone. Gorgon, Vanguard, Zeus, E.
Requesting immediate backup.
Repair drone. Zeus, repair drone. BCS, Vanguard.
Awaiting orders.
We're slowly approaching the enemy ship. It's taking a long time because of how big my ship is. Bigger also means harder to kill. Oh, let's have a handle on guns on this thing.
Defense drone. Autopilot engaged.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know where it's taking me, but I guess I will use autopilot to get me to one of the last three objectives.
Enemy spotted.
Sad thing is, I basically just lost like 5 of my guns off my ship, so now my ship has way less guns to actually defend itself with.
Requesting immediate backup. Be gone.
Autopilot disengaged. Defense drone. Gorgon, Vanguard. Argon defense platform.
Damage is getting serious.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
I assume we're almost done, but I guess we have to actually fight all these.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
I'm not talking to you. Weapons need fixing. You have provoked me enough. Now you pay.
Autopilot engaged.
This is going to be a very long, apparently very long, drawn-out battle because I don't really know what more to do, so I do the best I can.
Autopilot disengaged.
I'm so glad that's over.
At least we managed to finally beat him. Managed to finally beat back the enemy. The station is in shambles for the most part, but it's still technically alive. Barely. But I think it is about time I hop off this stream, and I want to start getting ready for bed because honestly it's 5:30 and I'm getting really tired. I might even end up going to bed a little early just so I can get some sleep. If you like this stream of X4 Foundations of the Timelines section of the game, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next stream. Hopefully around 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. Obviously,
you're going in the right direction.
Central Standard, but still. If you liked it, you know what to do. Make sure to leave a comment if possible.